How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Hopefully y'all are hanging in there. All right, let's go to Tiki Talkie to get it working. Come on, Tiki Talkie. Really? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, we're live. Yeah, there we go. We're going to try this for a little bit, see how it goes, both ways around. All right, so we are making some traditional Christmas ornaments. I might do some glow-in-the-dark versions of this too. We'll see how that works. Right now, we're going to do some traditional ornaments. Red Squeak, how you doing? Sorry it took me a while longer to get situated than I normally wanted, but yeah. Just took a minute. All right, here we go. We're going to try a couple different ornaments here. Just testing out the streams. Basically see if these two can like talk to each other too. It's not good otherwise. All right, so this part here is called pulling a point. Just got your emojis back on. Were they off for you too, Red Squeak? Seriously? I can't imagine. I don't know what's going on. Yep, they were. How did you get them back? Was it through an update or what'd you have to do? If you don't mind me asking. The red Camaro I got is sick. Yeah, I wish I had a red Camaro. No red Camaro for me. Patchwork Pinto. I'm kidding. All right, here we go. So we're going to do some traditional Christmas ornament styles and see how these look. And here we go. So I got to bring this down and start basically pinstriping this down. It's the best way I could describe it. Well, that's good to know, Red Squeak. Thank you for sharing that. So basically had to clear everything out. Makes sense. Gonna do this. A couple more stripes. And one more. There. Thank you, Jojo. Yeah, it took a minute. So there is the white all the way around. Cynthia, thank you so much. How are you? Now we got to add the red. Good old red. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. All right, let's do all this red here. Now the red's, it's not going to show up till later. Unfortunately, it has to sit in the kiln for a while, but I do have a version of it finished right here on the bench to show what it'll look like when it's all done. But red doesn't come back to red until it sits in the kiln for a little while. This particular color has to sit at about 1050 degrees. Give it about an hour to strike really well. So it takes about an hour for the color to come back in. Red Squeak, thank you for sharing. Jojo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for sharing the live stream. I appreciate it. That's very cool of you. Jojo, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. You guys are always so cool. All right, one more here. And there. All right, so next step is going to be, we're going to attach a punty to this. Basically, that's a holding rod. And then we're going to twist it up into the icicle. You do help out, Jojo. You're amazing. I appreciate you so much. All right, so, but I forgot, first thing, we got to bring all the color to the top dead center here. So it all looks like a organized piece, not a afterthought. Danielle, thank you for sharing and following. I appreciate it. What's up? How you doing? What's up? Daddy, how are ya? Aaron, thank you for reposting. All right, so we're going to grab this with the punty right here. Like that. Just let it settle for a second. John's wife, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. You're hanging in there? That's good. Hanging in there is better than having a bad day. All right, I got to really wait for it for a second here. It loves being wobbly while it's hot. I'm making the icicle version of this ornament. So see the little peppermint swirl? Behind it is an icicle version of the ornament. And it's a peppermint stick. So right now I'm just focusing on doing some Christmas ornaments. Because I have to start building them now. These are actually on order, but I have to start building them. Because if I don't have the ornaments pre-done, at least some of them, by the time Christmas hits, it's already too late. All right, so we're going to start that twist process here. Yeah, you got to start building your inventory way ahead of time. All right, I used way too much glass on that one. Is it Bakura? Bakria? Thank you for the follow. If I messed up your name, I apologize. Marianne, thank you for the follow. Yeah, if I butchered your name, I'm so sorry. All right, we're going to take this here, create the hook. That's actually the hardest part right there. Tail, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Like a spiral teardrop out of the end. I could do that, maybe. Let's see, Jojo. See if I could do that. You have a lot of confidence in me. All right, let's pull this off and burn it off. You know I can. Kathy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, let's burn this off and create the a little tip here and see if we can do the teardrop like JoJo said. I gotta get it straightened out though. Ooh, just wobbled it. So that's the ornament like that. Now it doesn't show the red right now, but it will in just a minute. Ooh, that is really... Nope, 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 nope. That is not the way I want it to look. Hold on a second. All right. Had a little boo-boo on the bottom. Nobody would really notice it, but I know I would. We're going to pop this in the kiln for a second and do JoJo's teardrop. All right, so this is what the ornament looks like that I just completed. When the red is fully struck, that's what it looks like. So it comes in really, really nice. It just needs to sit in the kiln. In fact, we'll put this in there too. See if we can save that. All right, JoJo, let's see if I can do a teardrop here. Oh, thank you, Rose. I don't know about that. I just help the glass do its thing. I just manipulate the glass the way it wants to go. I just wanted to give it a little bit more of a twist right there. Oh, thank you for the roses, JoJo. Appreciate it. All right, so this is where we're going to take this and taper it down a little bit. We're looking good. That in, straighten it out a little bit. We just have to wait for the red to come in, and it should work. Should look fantastic, actually. Okay, we're going to bring this out. There we go. And taper it down a little. Wow, that won't break at all. Yeah, just a little teardrop. Now we'll wait for the red to come out. We got this little one here. We're going to turn this. I'm going to try a mini candy cane with it. What the hell? Why not? Okay, let's turn this into a mini candy cane. First thing I got to do is clean up this bottom end here. This rod is super stubborn. It is not wanting to snap or break. What's happening? L to the B. How are ya? All right, let's see if we can do a mini candy cane. This will be baby candy cane. Baby version. No, this is tubing. Nope, all tubing. I find the rods to be honestly very fragile. I think the tubing is actually stronger. We're going to bring it over here. I'm going to burn this off. That. Yeah, I always think the tubing is stronger. I know it doesn't sound like it should be, but it is. All right, so now we got the straight rod like this. And the trick is to let it bend. Now, the main thing is you can't let it overheat. So we just start doing a small bend to it. About like that. So now we have a little hook to it. I still have to wait for the red to come in, but yeah, that's how we do that. Gravity drip. I just burn it off down here. Create little mini baby candy cane. It's like those little mini candy canes you get from the store during Christmas when they have them. There. So yeah, a little baby candy cane. Yeah, the flame was a little. That's called the fluffy flame. Thank you, Jojo. Yeah, that's the flame that's just kind of. It's not very hot. It's just wide, but it's not hot at all. Okay, let's do the peppermint swirl. Get that one done. Kind of changing things up. All right, there we go. Snap. Oh, what was that? Okay. This one I like a lot. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it was definitely a little louder flame. Okay, bring this down. Like that. Then we burn it off. So this is the raw blank that we're going to start with, called Pulling a Point. Angel, thank you for the follow. He's actually doing really good, Jojo. Thank you for asking. Yeah, he's doing good. Sandra Brown, thank you for the follow. Yeah, sure. He's just been busy. He's got that, he's working a new job or working a job, and he works graveyard. So, Fro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that too. Got a lot of new followers coming in. I love giving shout outs to new followers. All right, so we've got to add the white on here. So this will be the actual peppermint candy, the round version. They're doing good, Jojo. Thank you for asking. B16 Twin Turbo, thank you for the follow. So we're just pinstriping this down. Got to go all the way around this and try and keep it as even as possible, meaning the spacing in between. I'm just kind of guessing. I don't have an exact science for it. It's just a good guess. A guesstimation to the distance from one line to another. So there, we got all that going through. Nice and easy. Then we're going to grab the red and add the red. Again, this won't show any red until it sits in the kiln for a little while. That's the bad part right now with this older version of the red. But it works. The newer reds, they strike up pretty fast. This one, not so much. It definitely requires the heat soak. That's the bad part. Brittany, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you. Okay, we're going to come through. Keep adding this red all the way around, filling in the gaps until we get to where we started. And there we are. Is it Jace? Jace, thank you for the follow. Lahai? Or Leha, I messed up your name. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, though. I'm sorry for messing up your name. I know I did. All right, so we got to trim this down. So this is the one part that really is super important. You got to get into the end here. We got to create that spiral at the very tip, because this will be the flat surface of the candy. This is where that initial spiral takes place. So like this surface here is what I'm doing right now. No, it's not okay. I try to not mess it up. I appreciate you being patient with it. Is it Leha? Maybe? What's up, Lucky Lex? How are you? Teresa, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm on a little early today. We're doing some stuff. I'll be on tonight though for sure. Same bat time, same bat channel. All right, so we got to compress this down and blow it out into the ornament size. And I have to fix this a little. It's a little off kilter. It's not perfectly centered on there. There. Now it's centered. Oh, Roto, thank you. You're a glazer? That's really awesome. You have a hard job. Lucky Lex, thank you for the heartbeat. All right, so we blew it out into a bowl, but to get it to the style that we want, we're going to have to shrink it down. Get it flat. We need to get that candy style. Your fiance does glass blowing. Oh, glass blowing. Awesome. I know, right, El Roto? I got you. All right, so now we got the front engaged here. You can kind of see the red's not there, but you can see the white spirals. Mr. PlayStation, hello. Okay, we got to pop a tiny little hole in here. If I don't do this, there's no place for the hot air to go. Which means as I go to finish this off, every time I heat it up with the torch, wherever it gets hot, it would blow out a bubble. Because hot air expands. All right, so we got to pop a little punty rod to the very front of this, like that. We're going to come through and trim all this off. Thank you for the follow. Is it Siggy? My screen's a little messed up right now. It's pretty far away. All right, so we got to bring this down, give it that nice twist, and then shrink it back down. Yeah, it is Siggy. Thank you for the follow. All right, here we go. We got that twist started. Try and keep it as centered as possible. Like that. Then we're left with this, which we have to shrink in. Debating on doing some glow-in-the-dark versions of this. Thought it might be kind of fun. Let me let this settle down for a second. Yeah, glow in the dark would look cool, I think. Okay. I don't know why. My screen looks choppy on my end. I hope it's not on yours. But it looks like my my stream is choppy. But I hope yours is smooth. Hope it's just the connection in between. Looks good? Okay, good. As long as it's just mine, that's okay. I can live with it. All right, so we got to attach here. This is the hook to hang it by. We just preheat it a little, bring it down. Do a little attachment right there, squish it in. Make sure it's round. Almost. It's like a millimeter off. I know the average person really wouldn't notice this, but I do. And it just bugs the crap out of me if I don't get it right. Oh, we're making the spiral ornaments right now, peppermint ornaments. So these are the examples of what they look like when they're all finished. Right now, the red isn't striking up, so you only pretty much see most of the white. The red will come in later. See how it's just starting to evolve there? It won't fully come in till later. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Lucky Lex. If y'all have not followed Lucky Lex, you need to give Lucky Lex a follow. She is live streaming and doing awesome. Ty, thank you for the follow. I think it was Ty. She is doing amazing on her live streams, and she's doing artwork. Delena, or Delena, I might have messed that up too. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I might have messed it up, but I do appreciate it. I'm going to give you a shout out for that. What's up, Teresa? How are you? All right, we're going to try the peppermint stick this time, just a little smaller point to start with. Last one was too much. Yeah, she's awesome to follow. You guys are going to get some awesome content from Lucky Lex. Definitely will get some awesome content. All right, so let's pull this down. Lori, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I love everybody that's following that. I really do appreciate it. I know some streamers they don't care about it. They're like, think it's a dime a dozen, but I do. I think it's awesome. Khalifa, thank you for the follow. David, thank you for the follow. Two Davids, thank you for the follow. I could have done it once, but I'm going to call you both out. Thank you for the follow. Could have got away with one, but there were two Davids followed right one after another. What are the chances? Low, thank you for the follow. All right, let's do this again. So this will be the peppermint stick. It's the long version of this. Ty, we're making Christmas ornaments. I'm starting early. So this is the peppermint stick. It's going to be pretty basic looking, but the hard part is getting the spiral correct. Keeping that twist consistent all the way down is the hard part. And making it look uniform. If it doesn't look like spot on, I usually throw it away. But I've got, it takes me 1 or 2 pieces to warm up, and I'm pretty much there. So we're good. All the way around. 2 more stripes of the white, and then 1, and then we'll fill it in with red. We need a new live goal. Oh my God, we do. Crap. Thank you. I don't know if I can set it up right now. I've got the Bluetooth mouse, but it's acting a little wonky. All right, so now we're striping red. All the way around. This is going in between the white, obviously. Yeah, fire does take priority. No kidding, right? Yeah, no kidding. That one got a chuckle out of me. Dep, I am making the icicle ornament. So it looks like a peppermint stick from the old school type candy. This year's theme for Christmas will definitely be a lot of candy ornaments. Katie, thank you for the follow. Or Kath, I'm sorry. Kath, Baby Blue Eyes, thank you for the follow. Kath, thank you. My screen's a bit of a distance from me right now, so makes it difficult. Jay, thank you for the heart me, and thank you for doing that. Healthy, thank you for the heart me. Or Heather, God, I gotta move this screen closer. It's a little too far. Making it difficult. All right, now we got that spiral going. Candy and Dion, thank you for the follow. Okay, so next step, we're going to attach what's called the punchy rod. Nate, thank you for the follow. Uh-oh. All right, I got to move all that glass. That was actually amber purple. That was not a good thing to do. All right, now we're going to spiral around. Got the attachment here. We're going to take these long stripes and we're going to spin them up. You love fire? Me too. We have that in common. I love fire as well. All right, let's bring it down here. So the trick is get it all preheated. Really nice. Okay, we got that going. And then we're going to start twisting. So what happens on this, one hand just starts moving a little bit slower than the other and maintaining the same pace. So I got to move one just a little slower RPM than the other one, but keep them both at exactly the same pace as I'm spinning this. Then it creates that spiral all the way around. I wish the red would show up really well like it normally does. Just using a different red. No, it doesn't get warm at all. Honestly, it's not bad. It's really not bad at all. I've been doing this 31 years. So I got a few hours under my belt. Oh, we're looking good. We are looking fantastic. So this is the peppermint stick that is like this. It's kind of hidden by the ball right there, but it's a little stick version of the ornament. And we just burn it off at the back, bottom, whatever you want to call it. Just bring it down. And taper that off. Now the red will strike later. Misfit, what's up? There we go. So that works. Ouch. Feels like I got a bug or something in my eye. Hey, Joe, how are you? Thank you for the heart knee. How are you doing? All right, who are we on here? What's up, Uncle Skin? Uncle Skin's on. Uncle Skid's on the tubes. Nope, not early for Christmas at all. Because I have to start building it now so I have enough supply during Christmas. Hugo, thank you for the follow. If I don't do it now, I won't have enough. But these are already sold. These ornaments are currently sold. Someone ordered 10 of the peppermint sticks and 12 of the peppermint swirl, the candy, circular candy. Mike, thanks for the heart me. So these are already sold. Yeah, the glass hammer is still amazing. I have it sitting somewhere. I have it. Where did I move the hammer? I put it somewhere right around here. I have another. I made like 4 of them. I think I put it somewhere. Can't remember where I put the hammer. I don't know. It's somewhere around here. Yeah, the hammer's somewhere. Yeah, the dagger is very cool. Deb, you mean the ornaments, Deb? Could definitely purchase them. Not a problem. Where's the stars to the top of the trees? I don't do those. Deb, you can, there's a link under my bio that'll take you to where the ornaments are. And then I do have them under my showcase. If you click under my bio, you'll see something called showcase. And the ornaments are in there as well. Yeah, you can definitely find them under there. All right. That is kind of looking okay right there. I'll park that in there. Where am I at? I am located in Washington State. Let's see what Uncle Skin says. Yeah, just email me, my friend. Um, yeah, Blue Christmas. Exactly. Snowman. I do make a snowman head. Yeah. In fact, I might make that tonight too. I think I need to go wash out my eye. I think I've got some grit or something in there, and it's bugging the hell out of me. So I need to go flush it out. Give me a few minutes to go flush it out because it's bugging the hell out of me. So give me a few minutes. Let's see if I can get this even working. There we go. Yeah, I definitely got something in my eye. It's bugging the hell out of me. See you in a bit. Okay, right there. I can't even see the screen. Okay. All right, Uncle Skin. Yeah, let me message in. We'll get it all handled. All right, let me end this stream. I appreciate it, and I will see y'all in just a bit. I got something in my eye right now. It's bugging the hell out of me. So let me end this, and I'll be back.